Hello. It is Shay in Silver Lake. It's 4 p.m. It's November 12th, and it is 43 degrees. And I decided to go for like a little walk. Look at those little guys running over there. Every time I come out here, they're running across the street. Those like little pheasant thingies, whatever they are. Anyway, it is super windy today. I decided to go for a little walk. November, it definitely feels like November. I have my headphones on, so we're gonna see. I wanted to do this test to make sure that, oh, that looks so pretty over there, the sun. Make sure that this works, my mic with my headphones. Serenity's already ran off with my other set. So now we're retesting these ones to see if they work. There are a lot of birds running around. Anyway, I didn't do much today. I mostly have been rearranging, cleaning. I should be doing dishes and laundry. But when my son's at work, it's much easier for me to get like things sorted and put away, and I rearranged. I gotta do laundry next. Well, either do dishes next or laundry next. Well, I can do them both at the same time, I guess. Put the laundry in, do some dishes. By the time I'm ready to switch the clothes from the washer to the dryer, the dishes should be done. I don't have a lot. But I do need to go into my daughter's house and collect all my dishes because for some reason they migrate that way. And I'm not the one packing them in there, so it's got to be Trevor. Ooh, is it cold? I should have put another layer of pants on. I have 2 shirts, a hoodie, and a jacket, but only 1 pair of pants. Oh, it says it's supposed to rain tonight around 9 p.m. That will be interesting. I've got pretty much everything cinched up. Oh, we have new people that moved back to town right there. I guess they own that little green tiny home, and they own this little shop, like old school shed like thing. And they have, oh yeah, see the little green tiny home. Oh, and I guess there's also a garage. Look at how tiny that thing is. It's super small. Oh my gosh, I have those exact same chairs. I have that set. I have 4 of those chairs. That's hilarious. Looks like an old heater. But yeah, new people have moved to town. Well, I guess they're not new. I guess they've lived here before. I have a chair that is so similar to that. But mine's not a rocking chair like that. That looks just like The one my grandma had a blue one like that, and then my mom had a greenish teal one. That's hilarious. And then mine's this pink one that my brother gave me. And I'm like, why? It's the exact same color. But it's not a reclining rocking chair or whatever that is. Swivel chair. That's a swivel rocking. Mine's just like, you know, got the 4 legs. And I looked it up and it's like $275 online. And I remember laughing. I'm like, why don't you just sell it? And because it's brand new. And he's like, no, I'm giving it to you. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. And then my son, he sees it and he's like, I love it. It's like a wingback chair. It's like, I love it. It's like, whatever. And so now, I mean, I don't own it. Trevor owns it. It's hilarious. I'm making him take it when he moves out. He keeps telling me that he's going to move out. And I'm like, why? Why not stay another year when the economy is going to be really bopping? You know? Just stay home for one more year. And, you know, then think about, well, he wants to go rent. But honestly, I think he should just buy something. I think he should invest in something. Like, why go rent? So ridiculous. Oh, I didn't know there was somebody getting gas. I'm so rude. This will be a nice little circle. Going around the loop. At least it's not super windy like it was yesterday. I couldn't even barely walk from my house to my shed and back. It was like, ugh. It's like, my goodness. And then I threw all my houseplants outside. Woo, were they mad at me? They did not like that 43-degree rain. It was raining. I was like, oh, get some rain. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. I'm so stoked. I love it whenever I come here because no matter what, like, somebody in town, well, everybody in town, you get to say hi to a couple people. And, but anyway, one of my favorite people happened to be in there, and she has like 3 sisters that are all younger than her, and she's only like 19. It's still for sale. I'm so surprised. I like their screen door. But then again, they have a cool porch too. I don't have a porch. I need a porch. I'm past the sliding glass door idea. Oh my gosh. See, I feel like the Lord. Oh wait, let me finish the other one before I start going off my ADHD tangents. Like I've been, you know, it's winter or getting to be winter. I'm trying to find my winter stuff. And like stuff I just don't want anymore, stuff I just never wear, or stuff that's just too big, or stuff that's just too small, or whatever. I've been going through that stuff. I do this all the time. But since I moved out here, which this is my 5th winter, I think. And I came out here in 2019, December. And there's been nobody for me to like go through my stuff and give all my stuff to. Okay, that's the gag. And most of everybody that knows me knows that if you come to my house or whatever and you're like, oh, I like this, and then when I get sick of that thing, I'll call you and say, hey, do you want this? Because I'm constantly ever changing. And I'm like, I'm just gonna walk this way because I don't need to cross the street. And so does my taste or my style or my usefulness of something. And a lot of times when I pick something up, or it's usually just for a couple bucks or whatever, or I come across it, just works out the way that it works out. Unless it's something very, very sentimental to me. But most of the time, like clothing, I have so many pairs of shoes. I have the worst shoe problem. Like if there was a meeting for shoes, I should be at that meeting because I have a serious shoe problem. And here's the thing, it's not my fault. Okay, yes, it is partly my fault. 90% of it is my fault. But 10% I'm not going to claim. Because I'm a size 7. It just so happens that's a common shoe size. So, people are always giving me shoes that are too small for them because they can't wear them. They loved the shoe. They bought it. They tried to stuff their foot in it. Didn't work out. So then they meet somebody who has that actual shoe size. And I slip my shoe in it like I'm Cinderella. And then I get to walk right out with them. So unfortunately, I have so many pairs of shoes. Like these ones. These ones are kind of weird. But they have fur on the inside. And they're like galoshes. Remember the galoshes where I used to have a pair when I was in high school. Oh my gosh, I loved my galoshes. And mine were clear. And my mom bought size 8.5 galoshes. So that way, because my foot is a 7. So with my shoe, I could put my whole shoe in there. No matter what shoe I wore. I could put my whole shoe and foot in there. And they fit like a glove. And then I wore those so much. I can still picture them to this day. And they were clear. And then my ex-sister-in-law, Joy, who passed away last year, or this year in March, she got me these. She got them for herself, but they didn't fit. Because she wears I think she was a 7.5 or something. And they were too tight. She couldn't get her foot in them. And so she was like, I know you can get these on. Slipped my foot right in, and I was like, yeah. No way. And she gave these to me 2 years ago, I think. Because I remember wearing them all last winter. And then my black boots that I was wearing the other day, those ones my cousin gave to me. But they're too big because she's like a 7.5, so she's always half size bigger than me. And some of her shoes fit me okay, but some of them, not so much. And they were too tight for her. And they're all right, but I noticed that it hurts my back when I wear them. So I'm going to give those away. And then I do buy a lot of shoes. I bought my new black and white checker Vans. But dude, I got those for $18. Come on. Vans, $18. Seriously? That was a great sale. I don't care what you say. You can't pass that up. And My kids don't have the black and white checkers. They have every other color, but they don't have that one. So my van, I try to get not the same as they have, like red, green. They have every color. It's ridiculous. All right, 15 minutes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Whew. It was a nice walk around. And, oh yeah, and then I'm not getting the sliding glass door, and I'm glad that the Lord, oh, and the kids are home. Dude, I made it just in time. Because I decided I don't want a sliding glass door on that wall. I want like a regular nice door, like what my Uncle Larry, look at that, they're still at it. Like, that's craziness. That my aunt and my uncle who passed away, I want one like what he had. I want his door. Just, I like the idea. I like it better, and I'm glad because I kept putting off writing that note for a reason. I just didn't know yet. And now I'm super glad that I did, because now I know what I'm going to do instead. All right. Peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, evening, night, day, second life. You know, you got the gist. All righty. Thank you for watching. You know, I love that you guys are there for me. All right. Bye.